Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve question number 6, 7, 8 and 9 of exercise 6.1 and also look to the properties of square numbers or perfect square. I have told you there are some more properties of square numbers and perfect numbers, and that we are going to discuss it today also. So the first property for next sums will be there are 2n perfect square numbers between the square of the numbers n and n plus 1. Here n indicates, for example, if you take 5, then n plus 1 will be 6. If you take 8, then n plus 1 will be 9. If you take 12, then n plus 1 will be 13. So there are 2n non-perfect square. Non-perfect square means what? For example, square of 1 is 1, 2 is 4. So in between these two numbers there is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are non-perfect numbers, non-perfect square numbers. So there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the square of n and n plus 1. For example, if I take 8 and 9 and I do square of both of them, then there will be 2n. 2n means the smaller number. 2 into 8, 16 numbers which will be non-perfect square numbers, or you can say any natural numbers between these two square of these two numbers. Similarly, between 12 square and 13 square, how many non-perfect square number will be there? There will be 2n. 2 into the smallest number, 2 into 12, 24 numbers. Hope you are understanding. Now next property is the sum of the first n odd natural numbers is n square. Sum of the first n can be any number, 2 odd natural numbers, 3 odd natural numbers, 4 odd natural numbers, 5 odd natural numbers. So n odd natural number will be n square. Here there are 2 odd natural numbers and their sum will be 2 square is equal to 4. Just check it, 1 plus 3, 4. Without actually doing the calculation, you can find out. Here how many odd natural numbers are there? 1, 2 and 3. So its sum will be 3 square, 9. Here there are 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So 4 square will be 16. This total is 16. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So its square, 5's square, 25. The total of this will be 25. Definitely. Just calculate. So using these two properties, we will solve question number 6, 7, 8 and 9. Let us see. Question number 6 does not depend on that property. It depends on the pattern. Here they have given us some pattern. Looking to these three patterns, you are supposed to say what will be there in these blanks, right? So let us look to the pattern first. Here it is 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square is equal to 3 square. 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square is equal to 7 square. 3 square plus 4 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. See similarity between them. Here if I do 1 2 za 2, I will get 2. Let us look this. 2 3 za. Did I get 6? Yes, it is 6. 3 4 za 12. So this is going right what we have discussed, right? Now look this number. After 2 3, after 6 7, after 12 13. So definitely what will be the blanks over here? See, 3 4s are 12, 2 3s are 6, so 4 5s are 20. The number will be 20. Same way, Here 30 is equal to 31 square. Here it is 30. So 5 6 is 30. So I will write 6 over here. 6 square. 5 square plus 6 square is equal to 30 square. Here they have given us two blanks. Don't worry. 6 7 is 42 square. And what is after 42? 43. So 43 square. So we can write the missing numbers are 4 square plus 5 square plus 20 square is equal to 21 square. 5 square plus 6 square, 6 is blanks, 30 square is equal to 31 square. 6 square plus 7 square plus 42 was the blanks, 42 square and 43 square. So these are our numbers. Hope you have understood. Now moving to the 7th question. In 7th question they are telling without adding find the sum. Don't add this. You are supposed to find the sum and we know it very well. Just now I have discussed the sum of the first n odd natural numbers is n square. So here it is odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All are odd numbers. So sum of all the natural numbers, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 natural numbers. So we will write here, we know that the sum of first n odd numbers, odd natural numbers is n square. Here number of odd terms in the given expression, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equal to 5. Therefore the sum of the first 5 odd natural numbers is equal to what? 5 square is equal to 25. So 25 is our answer. Same way, moving to the second part. Second part they have given us the number 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 and plus 19. You don't have to worry. Just write down this sentence. We know that the sum of the first n odd natural number is n square. Here the number of odd terms in the given expression is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Is equal to 10. So therefore the sum of the first 10 odd natural number is equal to 10 square is equal to 100. Now sum up. Now try to add this. You will get 100 only. It is also having the third part, but that is your work, that is your homework for today. Now moving to the question number 8, let me first write down. So I have written question number 8. It says express 49 as the sum of 7 odd numbers. We have to express this 49 and 121 as the first is as the sum of 7 odd number and this one as sum of 11 odd numbers. What we will do? We will first write, we know that the sum of first n odd natural numbers is n square, and then we will write given, here it is given that the total number of odd terms is 7. So we will write 49 is equal to 7 square is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Finished. This is our answer. Second, again we will write this line. We know that the sum of the first odd natural number is n square. Given, you have to write this line. Given the total number of odd terms is equal to 11. In this we have to write 11 terms. So therefore 121 we can write as 11 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 9 11 13 15 17 19. Let me count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So this is our answer. Now moving to question number 9. Let me first write down it. So question number 9 says, how many numbers or non-perfect square numbers lie between the square of the following number? The question is how many number lie between the square of the number, but sometimes they will ask you non-perfect square number also. It is the same thing. So I have written extra thing. First question is 12 and 13. Just now I have discussed about the property. One property I have discussed, and that property is, we know that there are 2n non-perfect square between the square of n and n plus 1. If the number is n and n plus 1, and if we do square of them, here we are having 12. Let us say that it is n, and this is n plus 1, that is n plus 1, 13. So if we do square of them, there will be 2n non-perfect square. So we will write like this. Here we have, here n is equal to 12 and n plus 1 is equal to 12 plus 1 is equal to 13, right? Therefore there are 2n non-perfect squares therefore 2 into n, and what is n? It is 12, so it is equal to 24. So there are 2n non-perfect square, which is 2 into 12 is equal to 24. So we will write, therefore the total numbers lie between square of 12 and 13 is equal to 2 into 12 is equal to 24. Are you all getting? Question number 9, in that part 2 and part 3 are also similar type of question. So that will be your homework. Here we have finished our exercise 4.1. Hope you have understood all the question. Please refer the properties which I have discussed with you so that you can understand it properly. We will meet with a new exercise in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye bye.